Having studied curiosity and after discussing about our Mother Earth and all the living organisms on it, we now know why is it important to be curious about plants and animals. By now, you must have understood that giving your fullest contribution to save Earth start with becoming curious about nature. Now let's see one more important thing. Every living organism in the world requires material and energy to live and reproduce. And one of the main ways they get material and energy is by eating food. So, eating is very important. You must become curious about food. You must understand food from many different point of view. That knowledge will help you design your lifestyle in future and give you important insights. The book first asks you to list the food items you eat from Monday to Sunday and then compare with your friend. The idea is to make you notice that each person eats different food. Even if your friend is nearby, their food habits may be different. And if you compare people all over the country, like Punjab, Karnataka, or Manipur, you will see different foods. This table in the book shows that people eat food that is connected to locally grown crops and beverages. Traditional food in every place is aligned with climate and crops of that region. From the previous chapter, you already know that different places have different weather and geography. Plants evolve differently in different region, and so the food habits also become different. So, human beings have adapted to eat what grows locally in their environment. But food is not eaten raw all the time. Human beings need to absorb nutrients from food, so we cook it. Traditionally, people used firewood and clay pots. Today, we use modern stoves, expensive metal vessels, and mixer or grinders instead of stones. The process of preparing food is called culinary practice. This shows how food preparation has evolved over time. Now, if different people eat different food but still remain healthy, it means that all food must contain the essential components required for human survival. So, let's look deeper. Every living organism requires energy. The most important energy giving component in food is carbohydrates. There are two types, sugars and fats. Sugars give quick energy. Fat gives stored energy slowly, and that's why people who eat too much fat often look overweight. But energy alone is not enough. We also need material to build our body. The material is protein. Protein builds everything in our body, bones, skins, eyes, muscle, etc. Different proteins are required for different body parts, and we get them in small amount from both plants and animal food sources. If you want proper growth, you must eat enough protein-rich food. The third important component is for functioning. Even if we have energy and material, our body must function safely and remain healthy. For that, we need vitamins and minerals. These act like regulators and protectors in our body. The book gives you a table of vitamins and minerals, their roles, and food sources. They are present in small amounts, but they are essential. Some vitamins and minerals get destroyed by heating or even by washing after cutting. That's why traditional practices teach us which food eat raw and which not to wash after cutting. You must know these details and even remind your mother when needed. Next, you must know whether food items really contain these components. The book teaches you simple experiment to test food. A test for starch, a test for fat, a test for protein. Your teacher can show you how these are done. Then, the table given asks you to record which food has which component. This leads to a very important idea, balanced diet. A balanced diet means food that has all the essential components in the right proportion. Not too much, not too little. To help you understand, the book compares potato wafers and roasted chana. Potato wafers high in fat and energy, low in protein and fiber. Roasted chana, less fat and energy, but high in protein and fiber. By checking nutrient information on food package, you can easily see which is healthy and which is not. Then comes millets, nutrient-rich traditional cereals of our country. Millets are packed with essential nutrients and are a natural balanced diet. If you eat more millets, you'll be healthier. Finally, the chapter introduces food miles. Food does not come directly to your plate. It grows somewhere, harvested, processed, stored, transported, packaged, sold in shops, and then cooked at home before you eat. The total journey of food from its source to your plate is called a food mile. So, the objective of this chapter is to make you understand food deeply. It is not just something you put in your mouth and swallow. Food is life. It keeps us alive and functioning. You must be curious about what you eat and also become responsible to talk to your parents and friends and educate everyone about healthy food and balanced diet.